Okay, so we are ice fishing. Just for bluegills for fun. We have about 26 fish. Those are all fish right there. And I will try to set you guys up on my ram mount. It's holding up our equipment so we can fish and shoot at the same time. Alright. Ready? Equipment's all set up. We have exactly no users, but this is my first time ever doing a live stream. I always post my videos. I have a lot of videos. And not a bad amount of subscribers for fishermen. And we usually do our live shows on Facebook, but it's a snowy Sunday and nobody was up yet. So we figured we would try this.
We usually do Facebook Live, but...
My nickname is Pondboy. Got it when I was younger. All my buddies had boats. I didn't. So they said, hey, you know, if you need a pond, go talk to Pondboy. Then he got stuck with Pondboy Junior.
Hi.
He's just learning the ropes. He's using a float right now. I taught him how to use a straight line reel before you get hit. Then get it. And I'm using a straight line reel. He's using a float. He knows how to use a straight line reel, but he's never used a float like I did when I was a kid. Right now he's got reel bait on. I have plastic. In the middle of a snowstorm, about 6 inches of ice, and we're just fishing for small bluegills, having fun. We have about how many? 20 what?
27.
27.
Yep.
If you're having a lot of trouble with that float, now that you've tried it, if you don't want to keep doing it, I just like watching the float. But if you want to go to a straight line, you can go back to a straight line.
How many people are watching?
Not a soul. It's a live stream goes down.
$6,000 people watching.
That would be. Oh, there's one.
28.
Not bad. Little guy. This episode is brought to you by Ram Mounts and Diablo Paddle Sports. Look, you bit the tail off of my tail. See?
Oh, too bad.
Time to try new plastic.
You broke that one.
Yep, that's a good way to break it, though. Have fish bite off the butt of it. Get off its butt. Let's try a dark one.
Still got bait. Still no souls watching us.
There's one. Yay! So Gav, tell me tell me about what happened when we were ice fishing yesterday. Tell the whole story while you're fishing.
Wait,
Nice and loud.
about what?
Our whole story about how many we caught
Oh
and
yeah,
how hard it was to get there and how hard, especially the story about getting back.
yeah,
So you should just start by we got there.
so we got there, and so there was like at Prison Lake, there was like a big hill,
Ah,
and like and when you have to go up it when you're done, it's like really bad, and plus there was like there's been snowstorms which have made like snow buildup, and it's just not good for pulling stuff up hills.
and so we had this hill with 2 feet of snow to go down to get down to the lake.
Yeah, and then we set up the shelter and everything, and we fished. And I'm pretty sure we did a Facebook Live, and I caught one. I'm pretty sure on the Facebook Live. How many did you catch? Like
I don't know, 6 or 7
all
or
of
8.
them?
We did pretty good.
Yeah, and it was fun. Oh, and when we were all done, so we were gonna do Longo, but our lantern it kind of ran out. So we
Why do you keep missing them, dude?
we had to get. I'm trying to tell a story.
I'm sorry.
So we tried to get the heater, which is like something to keep us really warm for a long time. And no, wait, I need to tell them. Before we grabbed, before the lantern broke, it went up in flames, and then me and Dad were like, no. And and then well, he didn't say no. I'm just like, turn it off. But he had it under control, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he got fixed. But then the lantern, something inside broke. I'm not really sure what it was, but he would know. And then we were gonna get into the heater, but I'm like, I'm cold. I'm gonna grab my jacket. And I was sitting on it, and the whole ground is like all wet, cause like those like snow, water, and then ice, and all the water got onto our floor. It was so wet. So when I tried to grab my coat, the whole arm was soaking.
So at that point, there was no way to no way to keep him warm. So we had to decide to pack up and leave.
Yeah, so he gave me his jacket, and I don't know how he didn't freeze. But then trying to think. Yeah, so it was like super. Well, not that windy. Wait, was it windy?
No, it wasn't windy. It was just wet. So and all the water that was under the shelter or wherever we stepped would turn to ice the second it hit the atmosphere. So there was a layer of water between the snow and the ice. So all the water that got into the shelter, when we decided to leave and we folded up, turned to ice. So the shelter was 3 times heavier than it would. We had a layer of ice stuck to the bottom of our sled.
And then we got to the hill, which we had to go up with a sled full of supplies and a shelter, and with 2 feet of snow on it. It was hard.
It was really hard. So we realized we weren't just going to make it up, pull it up like we normally can in one trip. So we actually had to take stuff out of our sled and make about 4 or 5 trips.
Yeah, and I couldn't feel my fingers.
And then instead of trying just to pull everything up in one shot, in one go, we would pull something up a few feet, and we'd stop and we'd rest. We'd do it again, and we'd stop and we'd rest. By the time we got to the car, our hands were frozen from getting water on them, and we were exhausted.
So we just sat in the car a little bit for like 15 minutes, just sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of crying because like I was like tired, wet, cold. I couldn't feel my fingers. It wasn't that good.
And then you went to McDonald's and that's
yeah, and then we went to McDonald's and I got a cheeseburger, and then my sister was jealous.
There's one.
I still got bait. I haven't checked in a while.
You should check. Actually, I think you should go to a straight line.
Straight line? Yeah, and I didn't have bait.
Here, let's switch your rods. Take this one. I'll put this one away. Your other one's down on your right.
Okay, yep. This is a straight line.
Put this one back where your other one was.
But yeah, I like the bobble ones.
I think I'm gonna crank this up a little bit too.
When was your first time going ice fishing? Now you have to
My
tell a
first time,
story.
first time ice fishing was with my friend Dan Holloway and his brother Jay. And they took me in a shelter, a wood at a shelter at a wood bottom, and we went up to the chain to Petite Lake, and we used bobbers just like you have, except we used these bait called wigglers, and we fished for yellow bass. And back then in the chain, yellow bass were just in there by thousands. Anybody went out there could catch 100 fish in a day, no problem. It was pretty amazing.
If you're wondering why my face is like you can't see it, it's because of the. It's like.
Look at these fish come up to the top. I think they can see the light. I think they're drawn by the light.
What would you do if just a bunch of fish jumped out of the hole?
I'd try hopefully record it, and it will be on our live thing, and we'd go viral, and it would be great. And everybody'd be like, "Tell us about the time all the fish just jumped out of the hole."
Yeah, that's what I'll be.
Do you guys command wildlife? Well, no, it's just the way. Look, that one hit a foot underneath the ice. Yes, that light definitely.
Helps.
Look, yeah, look at this, dude. That's all the farther I was down. 1 foot. You came all the way up. No people.
Well, people, it's early in the morning. Sometimes people are tired and they don't want to watch YouTube. But I bet like 10,000 kids in the world right now aren't watching.
Yeah, so you can watch a fish come up and charge it right there. Look at them, right under the ice these things are. Look at this.
You can't see it because the water is so dark.
There we go. Look. Oh, he ate my plastic.
He ate it?
He ate it. It's in his stomach. I can't get it.
That was mean.
Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching. That's it for us today. And this was brought to you by Pivoted Glasses, Diablo Paddle Sports, and Ram Mounts. Pondboy, we'll tell everybody goodbye. Good night.
Good night. Wait, good night. Good morning.